back, guys, to another video on the channel. We're here today to do a ton of listings with Airval. He's back in the studio again, and we've got a bunch of stuff that we're going to be working on. We've got everything from some consoles, some Xboxes. We've got some Lego to deal with, actually lots of Lego to deal with, as well as a few other random tech products or electronics. We also have quite a few things that we had to ship out that we're just going to at least get pulled today and maybe packed. So we've got a lot of things on our plate here. I'm quite excited about it. But I think we're just going to jump right into it. Real quick, of course, if you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to do that. Leave a like on the video as well if you enjoyed it. And yeah, let's jump right in to the first things that we're going to be dealing with. All right, guys, let's take a look at a few items that we managed to sell here over the last couple days that we're shipping out today. First thing here is this Euroback UP1002 mixer. And this one sold for the price on the screen. Didn't have this one very long, did we, Arvel?
No, I think about a month.
Yeah, I think about a month, maybe not even, because I think we just listed this. Anyway, that one sold pretty quick. PS2 controllers here. We got a good amount of money for them. They've been waiting for quite a while, though. We've had these listed forever, but they did sell for the price on the screen, and very happy to have those guys gone. And then finally here, we sold a board game. Again, sealed board games, always a fan. This one took quite a while as well. So, you know, we're moving some older stuff out, but that's good. I think we got 15 bucks for this one. So that's everything that's going out today. The person that also bought the PS2 controller, I believe, has reached out and also asked if they could combine shipping with one of the VCR units here. So we're going to see if we can work out a deal with them on that. So potentially we could sell one of these as well today. So moving on here for today, what we're going to be doing is working on some Lego first. So we've built a little station here. Val is going to be working it. And we've got a lot of Lego. This might not look like a lot, but these are all full of sets, and there's tons of sets in each one. Underneath here is a bulk bin. This is all sets in there, and then underneath here is a massive bulk bin of Lego. Plus we have all the stuff on the table, plus we have all the stuff that Arval brought over. So the goal today is to go through all of this stuff, see what's up, and see what we can list here for some good money. Okay, guys, so we're starting to look a little crazy here, but we have been working hard on getting all of this Lego gone through. So right now we have a few things going on. We've got a few individual sets that are like 99% complete over here. That one's not so much complete, but we're going to list them accordingly. A couple more over here. And then we've got a whole bundle of minifigures that we're going to try to sell all as one. We've got some loose parts that we're going through. We've got a little bit of Minecraft stuff over there. We've got some Mario stuff over here in that base plate. More loose stuff over there, and then there's still a few bins over here of loose stuff. So that's kind of the goal right now. We're going to try to start drafting up some of these items that are ready to go, just the sets. And then what we're going to do is we're going to try to figure out what the best way to bulk up this stuff is. And once we're done that, then we'll start going ahead and get it all done listed. All right, guys, so I want to take a quick pause and give you guys an update as to what we're doing here. This is one of the two lots that we're doing. So we divided all the loose Lego up into two big lots. And this is one of them. We've got some bigger pieces on the side. We're going to scatter these on top and make it look like a lot more, I think. You can see the table up parts. It's not actually as much as it looks like, but I mean, that's sort of a good idea of what there is. So we've got about double this. And then I'll go over and actually show you guys what we've been doing in terms of storing the other stuff. We have most of the sets drafted as of this point. So let me go ahead and show you guys what's up. Okay, so for one, we did this base plate lot right here, which is just a whole bunch of base plates. So that will be good. This was just fake Lego that we found inside. So we did go through it all and we pulled out as much as we could. This is that Minecraft set. That one is now drafted. I tried to position it to look like the original one in the picture, so I think that should be good. Everything else, for the most part, is in these bins. So the Mario stuff's all right here. We've got the truck, we've got the Ninjago thing, we've got a couple other ones here, all going down those bins. The big minifigure lot is in there. There's probably about 40 figures, if not 50. And yeah, so that's just been my way of storing them all, and that should do. We've also got the pirate set in there, which is sort of falling apart on us, but you know what it is, what it is. And then finally, we've got this box right here, which may not look like a lot, but this is actually about as much that's in that other bin right over there that we just poured out on the table. You guys will see when we have it all out, but there's a lot of Lego in there. We're going to keep working now and get all of this stuff listed up on eBay, and then we're going to see what else we can move on to if we still have time. So at this point, guys, we've wrapped up all the Lego, and I've just started cleaning up a few of the units that we're going to be listing here. This was a Yamaha natural sound, as Arval banging something in the background. A natural sound graphic equalizer EQ70. Was going for about 130 bucks on eBay. Bought it for 25, and I'm hoping that it will work. It's in very good shape, as you can see. So we're going to go ahead and get that guy listed right now. Also got one PS4 controller here that we plugged in, and it was just flashing when we were trying to charge it, which I don't think indicates that it works.
Give it a shake.
Yeah, and yeah, you give it a shake. You can hear it's got a bit of a rattle. So this guy's not going to be any good. We're going to go ahead and list it for parts. We knew that going into it, but I think for parts we're still going to make money. Paid $5 on it, so that's a good one. And then the 360 here, Arval is just plugging in. We've got the wrong power cable here for the other 360, but we're just going to go ahead and test through these, start to go through them and see. Actually, we're just going to go through and wipe the hard drives right now, and then we're going to take the games out and get them all listed. So that's the plan for now. We've got a few other items to do, obviously, but not too much here, and we're gonna be making some good progress. Okay, so we just wrapped up the PS4 controller and that equalizer. So now moving on to a camera lens I picked up for $10. This is a Canon 50mm lens with the out thing and everything. Oh no, this is not called an out thing. This is a rubber something. And then we've got a 360 here that Airval just finished testing and did a factory reset on. We've got a broken thingy on it, but I don't know how to fix those. So anyway. But yeah, we're gonna be going ahead and listing these two guys now. Okay guys, so we got the camera lens and we have down here the Xbox 360 now listed. And in addition to that, I just wrapped up the listing on this other Xbox 360 that is working. And we finished up the listing on this hard drive. We're gonna be doing the as is Xbox 360 or the red ringed one a little bit later. Airval actually just left, so I'm kind of alone here now. And I was just finishing some of that stuff up. So there is one more thing that I wanted to discuss before we end today's video here, guys. And that is that we did manage to sell one of these VCRs, or actually we haven't sold it yet. We have an offer on it right now for $30. we countered back at $40 and the guy didn't take it. Then he sent an offer for $30 again, kind of got annoyed. We countered back at $35. He still sent an offer for $30. He seems like he's not budging on $30, but he does want combined shipping. So I'm kind of tempted just to get rid of this unit. It has been sitting for a while. It's one of these gray ones. I don't know. I probably have $10 to $15 in it. Some of them I paid $7.99 for, some of them as high as $15. So we would still be making some decent money, but after fees and everything, we're basically like net even with tax and everything. But we would be getting rid of one. I don't know. It kind of sucks. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do because we could combine shipping on that. All right, guys. So I thought about it for some time and I decided that we were going to take the offer for $30. Why not? We basically doubled our money. I think we have like 10 or 15 in it. So I decided to do it. It's this LG unit right here. It's been sitting for a bit for $50. We definitely could have got a better price for it, probably 40. But anyway, as you can see, we do have a bunch of double disc combos or disc and VCR combo units left. My goal is to obviously sell these ones through, and then I'll probably buy some more because that's what I do. But I usually been passing on them now until I liquidate the ones we have here. But we are probably overpriced on some of them because they haven't been moving. So that will be part of our price drop, which we're going to do here soon. But anyway, for the meantime, we did sell this LG unit. So I'm going to go ahead and get that guy packed up with the PlayStation controllers that the buyer also purchased. So for anybody wondering how I'm going to combine shipping on this, because the buyer's actually already paid for these PlayStation 2 controllers. So how it's going to work is we're going to ship in a box that's obviously bigger now than this unit. So it's going to cost a little bit more than it would have cost just to ship this unit. But since the buyer has already paid for these controllers to be shipped, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at how much they paid for these controllers. And then I'm going to take a look at how much it's going to cost me to ship everything. And then I'm going to send a new updated invoice with the price of this unit plus that extra dollar amount on top of the controller cost to ship. So basically we're just going to include the costs they've already paid to ship as well as the additional cost to ship all of this stuff. And that's what I'm going to charge them in the new invoice for just this unit. Hopefully that made sense. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Then we're going to go ahead and get all of the items packed up here that are going out today. It is actually super late right now. It's about midnight or just past midnight. So I'm doing this a little bit later than normal, but I'm kind of have the energy for it. Airval left. So, I mean, why not? We were already had a busy day, but I figure we might as well keep it going here. So we're going to see how long it takes me to do all this stuff. Hopefully I'm not up too late. And that's going to be that. I also have to keep in mind that I still have to edit this video after this, which will also be fun. But anyway, that's just part of the life. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this stuff real quick. And we'll see how long it takes. All right, guys, so I got 2 boxes packed up here, some orders. I still haven't got this payment yet, so I'm going to wait on this order. But I did send that invoice out with the adjustment for the shipping. We did sell some video games, though, so I'm going to go through these real quickly, and then I'm going to try to get these guys packed. It is past 1 a.m. now. I was doing some other stuff, cleaning, and it took me a little bit of time to figure all this stuff out, and I was doing some other eBay stuff. So we're getting pretty late, but nevertheless, we're going to keep working here. First of all, we got Suzuki TT Superbikes for the PS2. We got Crackdown for the Xbox 360. We've got Forza 2 Motorsport, or Forza Motorsport 2. We've got Counter-Strike for the Xbox. We've got Phineas and Ferb for the DS. We have D-Block for the Wii. Then we have Lord of the Rings for the Xbox. So I'm going to go ahead now and try to get most of these packaged. Some of them are, I think 3 or 4 of them are for an international order. So I'm going to hold off on those because I think the person still wants to add a couple games. But the rest of them, I'm going to go ahead and get packed up right now. All right, guys. Well, I'm actually going to wrap things up there for today. I just finished packing all of the items that I wanted to get packed, or at least that I could get packed. I'm waiting on a few people. Again, that one buyer with the multiple orders there with the PS2 controllers, waiting for them to pay for the other item. It is pretty late, so I don't expect them to pay right now. Also, we've got the international buyer, which I'm just waiting to get a couple more games in for their order. But otherwise, we've got everything else packed up. Super excited about all that. It is super late, however. I had to go edit this video, so I'm going to leave things there. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to go down below and leave a like on it. Also, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Comments down below, all that fun stuff. I'll see you guys all in the next video.